Today's question, is there a way in Excel to number a filtered list? This question from Amy in my St. Louis IIA webinar. How can I number the visible rows in a filtered list? All right, so we have a list here and we've applied a filter based on customer. And Amy wants to number these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if she changes to something else, then have those numbers change as well. All right, so let's clear the filter for right now. Insert a new column over here with the numbers. And the key to this whole thing is going to be the subtotal function. The subtotal and aggregate functions both have options to count only the visible cells. And so I'm going to count A, because that'll include text. So at number 3 for that, I'm going to start in B $1, the single dollar sign there. Make sure that we start at 1 and have that go to B2. All right, now this is going to return the number 2 because it's going to count both the word region and the word central. And so the number is going to be off by 1. So I'll subtract 1 like this. So there's our formula. The subtotal of 3, because we're counting A, in other words, counting text, B $1, colon, B2. Only a single dollar sign there to lock it at the top, but it's an expanding range. So as we copy this down, it'll go to B3, B4, B5, and so on. And then subtracting the 1, just that we don't count the heading as number 1. When I double click to copy this down, you'll see that it automatically changes to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But then let's come here to Southwest Airlines and click the auto filter. And now row 12 is counted as 2, row 23 is counted as 3, row 66 is counted as 4, and so on all the way down. I'm just kind of curious to see what's really in row 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And a great way to do that is just to come here to another sheet, and we'll say equal data, exclamation A1. And we'll copy this down a little bit. And so you can see the first Southwest gets a 1, and then all the way down here at the next Southwest, it changed to 2. All of those other hidden rows are numbered with a 1. It doesn't matter because we're just trying to number the rows that we can see, but that kind of gives you an idea of what's happening behind the scenes. So here it's counting all of the visible rows from region to central, and the only one that would be visible is Southwest and region, and we're subtracting 1 to get the number 1. Cool little trick. Thanks to Amy for sending that question in. Thanks to the St. Louis IIA for hosting the webinar. And thanks to you for stopping by. We'll see you next time for another netcast from Mr. Excel.